Throwing Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I gotta smile, man. We just go to the middleweights. We were talking a lot about Canelo and Golovkin going down soon, May the 5th. We know this story going on with the clenbuterol and everything. We're talking about it, right? The thing here is, Canelo is going to fight Spike O'Sullivan in September. That's what's going to happen. And Spike O'Sullivan said, this is if Canelo wins or loses, he knows he's fighting Canelo Alvarez in September. So there you have it. I thought that was just news, right? That's the guy. Now, Spike O'Sullivan is a decent fighter. I think he's 27-2. He's only lost to pretty good fighters now. We're talking about he's lost to Chris Eubank Jr., which you can do. Don't get it twisted. And Billy Joe Saunders, which you can definitely do. Don't get it twisted. Right? So it's not like he's not a great fighter, but he's not ranked. He's not a mandatory for anybody. I think he's ranked in the top, top 10, or he's 10 or 12, number 10 by the WBA, number 12 in the WBC, right? I think, but number 5 in the WBO, though. But, he's going to be behind the guys that you need to know, the guys that really are the guys. The number 1 ranked guys, the number 2 ranked guys, and we know it. The mandatories. The mandatories are Derenchenko, say it again, Ukraine bringing the pain, Jamal Charlo coming up making noise, right? Those are mandatories. Then you got the ones we know bad, that are awesome anyway, Daniel Jacobs and Demetrius Andrade. And they're all up. Those are the guys you see when you look at all the rankings, those first 2 or 3. Now, Canelo's not going to be trying to fight either of those in September, right? I don't think Golovkin's going to want to fight any of those in September or whenever Golovkin will fight. He's not going to fight him. Now, I hope that Golovkin wants to fight Billy Joe Saunders to try to unify. If he beats Canelo, then he can at least try to unify with Billy Joe Saunders. But I have my doubts about that. Billy Joe Saunders looked a little bit too good against David Lemieux. And let's see what Billy Joe Saunders looks like against Martin Murray. But I just think that, guys, we're never going to get any kind of unification in any weight division. Now, I was talking about in the other videos, what's the problem with one champion? The boxing fan has just lost it because these people are telling you what you have to do, right? These sanction bodies are coming in here doing anything they want to do. There's nobody regulating this, a governing body or something, where you're just getting what you're supposed to be getting. They're just giving you what they can, and we're following. One champion is not a curse. What's wrong with one champion? But Canelo is going to follow this fight up with Spike O'Sullivan, not any of the monsters in the division. So I just thought that was very, very interesting that he's going to do that. Now you got Daniel Jacobs. He's going to fight the boy Selecki. And Selecki, you would think, I don't know who the hell is that then, but he's ranked higher than Sullivan. Now all of them. So that's getting rid of somebody else. So the Canelos and the Golovkins can't fight Selecki. Now there's another fighter out there that has the regular title, Murata from Japan. And, I wouldn't mind that fight with Golovkin because I think the entertainment value will be high because your boy Murata is not a back foot guy either, okay? Him and Golovkin would be entertaining. But let's see what happens first. But like I'm saying right now, in no division are we really going actively at unification, at one champion. And I think boxing fans, you need to stop letting them dupe you like this or dupe you. Try to make sure that that's what you want. And I think anybody who's just a fan of boxing, like I've said 1,000 times, and not a fan of a fighter, would want one champion in every division for clarity reasons. And Canelo is not exempted from this. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. I'm up out of here, y'all.